Breaking news. Yes, so our very own brother Sowore has filed a lawsuit some time ago on him being illegally detained, illegal detention, and the court now has finally fixed a date, to look into that, case against the Department of State Security Service. Illegal detention, court now fixed March the 21st for the ruling in Sanwo-Olu's fundamental rights suits against the Department of State Services. If you know very well, our brother who was a once presidential candidate in 2019, this administration, if you say hates him, it's an understatement. They detest him with so much passion because he continued to put on their face all their failures. And then because at that time, the former president of US had to speak into the matter when his wife continued to tell the US that he has done nothing wrong, even though the court has said he should be freed. Yet Nigerian, government will not obey the rule of law. The former president of America, Donald Trump, had to speak and said, "What's going on in that shithole? Is there no rule of law?" And since then, the guy has been, they've ensured that they've confiscated him to Abuja, and if you see what happened in the last one, the Kano's trial, you will feel for him. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Illegal detention. Court fixed March the 21st for ruling in Sanwo-Olu's fundamental rights suit against Department of State Services. Justice Ekwo of the Federal High Court Abuja has fixed March the 21st, 2021 for the ruling in enforcement of fundamental rights suits filed by the human rights activist Omoyele Sowore against the lawless operatives of the Department of State Services over his illegal arrest and detention on August the 3rd, 2019, Sahara Reporters has reported. The court case file suit is there. The activist is asking the court to declare that his unlawful detention by the DSS was illegal and gross violation of his fundamental human right to liberty, Information Guide Nigeria. He's also seeking an order for the court compelling the DSS to pay him the sum of 500 million naira as general in aggravated damages of his illegal violation of his applicant fundamental rights to life, dignity of his person, fair hearing, health, freedom of movement, and freedom of association. As at the resumed hearing of the two case 2 years after it was filed, Sanwo-Olu's counsel Abubakar Shahib, while responding to the preliminary objection filed by the respondent, narrated how his client was tortured and arrested in Abuja August 3rd, 2019, in a Lagos hotel for planning to organize a protest against bad governance in Buhari's administration. He also referred the court to the ruling on a high court in Lagos on May the 4th, 2020, which heard that the arrest and reputation of the protest organized by the applicant was illegal. He also cited the case of Sabo Dansuke versus DGDSS, where the service found the order of the court ordering his release from illegal detention and more. He said the DSS has history and record of impunity of disobeying court order. Marshall therefore urged the court to dismiss the objection raised by the fundamental to lack of merit and grant all the relief sought by his applicant. In their own submission, courts counsel of the DSS and Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, respectively urged the court to dismiss Sanwo-Olu's case on the grounds that he was arrested in Lagos, but the suit was filed in Abuja. So it's only on that ground they want the case to be dismissed. Okay, so the suit was filed in Abuja because if you know right now, Sanwo-Olu has been constrained, yes, to Abuja. You see, and it was the 2019 issue we're talking about where we saw Sanwo-Olu has gone through a lot in the hand of this administration, for speaking out against wrongdoing, injustice, and all and what have you. He continued to speak. He will not. I mean, Sanwo-Olu will call them out at every instant. Now, the whole thing that happened was in 2019, as a presidential candidate, Sanwo-Olu was the one who said, he was organizing a protest, a mass one against the government on bad governance, with relations to what is going on, saying this is not acceptable, this is not right, and this is not fair. Sanwo-Olu said this is not right in any way, form, or kind. Except Sanwo-Olu, I beg your pardon, Sowore. I'm talking about Sowore, Moyele Sowore, not Sanwo-Olu. So that was how he was arrested, and after that, he was detained and it was tortured, and DSS as they are, Nigerian governments now, the way they take things now to the next level. They do it as if there is no tomorrow. So that's what happened. The Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, is part of the lawsuit against Sanwo-Olu, saying that they should dismiss the case. Sowore. Sowore, is has been, if you talk about torture and the rest, a human rights activist, and he just felt, what, let me even join in this race, and let's see what we can do. But guess what? Like, they regulate even the very INEC whole thing is being regulated, and I want to put it to you that even if Nigeria has voted Sowore, he will not still win. This is just between us. Even if Nigerians has voted him, saying this man is the one, he won't win that election. This is between us. He won't win. Even if Nigerians voted him. So that should speak volume to you. That should tell you exactly what is going on in this nation. Even if Nigerians voted him, he won't win. So when you look at it clearly, you understand that we are in a country where oppression is the order of the day. Yes, it is. So what do we do, and how do we come out of this? The first and most sincere thing to do, first and foremost, is that every one of us needs to be very abreast with what is going on, and stand up against injustice, oppression, and speak about it. Condemn it with a strong language and with a strong voice. When we do that, then we are making advances and progress towards how things can truly be transformed. If we don't do that, then we leave ourselves to chance. And if you say it's not my business, it's their business, when it comes to your turn, there will be nobody for it to be your business. So it has to be our business, you see. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Do have a lovely and a fantastic day. Remember, we are all in this together, and your voice must be heard. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about us. Bye for now.